Hey everyone! So today I wanted to show my Hoya Obovata since it's in bloom. It currently has 3 blooms, and what's pretty interesting is that there is bloom inception going on here. So inside the current blooms, there are another group of blooms, which is really cool. I'll also include a shot of how they look right before they open up. So here's an earlier one. Here is one that's a little farther along, and here's one that's about to open. Here's a shot of some flowers that are in the midst of opening up. They end up opening up within a day, I would say. Probably by nighttime, these guys will be open. So it's been working on these flowers for a little bit over 2 months. They also produce a lot of nectar, and I'm not sure if you're supposed to do it, but I've tasted it before. It tastes sweet, fragrant. The scent of the flowers kind of remind me of just generic flower smell when you just get a random bouquet of flowers. One thing to keep in mind is keep this part where the flowers emerge from on once the flowers fall off. So they'll fall off here. This is an old peduncle, which is what this part is called. And of course, you see that they rebloom, usually not at the same time, I would think, in the same spot. I've had this plant for 2 years and 1 month, and I got it as a cutting. It bloomed within 1 year, which is great. This was my first Hoya and first blooms. As for care, it's pretty easy to care for. I water it when it's dry. It's in a pretty airy mixture, same mixture that I use for most of my plants, which is like 30% perlite, 30% bark, and 30% peat moss with a little less peat moss and some worm castings. This is the other side of it. So I started with 1 cutting. I just kept on looping it around. I've been fertilizing it the same way that I fertilize all my other plants. So with the Espoma organic fertilizer, which is really weak with the 111 NPK, but I ran out of that. And so I'm switching to the Osmocote slow release fertilizer that slow releases for 6 months, and it's in those little yellow pellets. For humidity, I don't keep it in the room that has the oil diffuser / humidifier that I use. So it seems like it doesn't need super high humidity. It is grouped with other plants. That definitely helps. The humidity is around 60 right now. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at my Hoya Obovata. And if you liked it, feel free to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thanks for watching.